Well, dropping out from school, the only thing that is in my mind is be a world champion because I dropped out of school because of boxing, and I believe in myself that I can be a champion. So dropping out, the only thing is to be a champion. So training, I don't joke with training. I make sure that every time I'm in the gym and it works.
So aside training and all that, what's actually pushing you to realize that?
Well, I think first of all, you have to forget about women because when you train a lot, the only thing that comes to your mind is sex. Sorry to have used that word. And when you using yourself too much with a woman, you're not gonna go nowhere because you're always gonna be weak, especially when it gets to a fight.
Now, what has changed? Your time and now. I mean, currently, it seems boxing going down the drain. At first, it used to be the most loved sport, and at a point, it became the second most loved sport. Now, when we are listing the sports team disciplines that are, I mean, popular, boxing seems not to find a way because we are struggling to win world titles. What has changed?
Well, like I said, the sex comes with women. There are too many women here. You know, you have to know that Bukom is where they produce the boxes a lot. Even all these amateur kids that they went to the games, they are all from Bukom. But the problem here is there are too many women here, too many girls here, and everybody have some. Because of that, it really putting the boys down. It's not even only boxing, including soccer. Everybody have maybe two girls, and even because they are little kids, right? They don't really know how to use a woman in a room. They go like 4 5 rounds in the sex and all kind of that. Sometimes it's very bad. Trust me, it's weakening the sports because when you want to manage them, the first thing they request is they want a room. As soon as they get a room, they will take their girlfriend into the room and they will stay there together.
When you
You,
try to manage the boxes.
yes, when you try to manage them, the first thing they ask is they want room and then maybe weekly pay. Weekly pay is acceptable, but the room make them use their self too much. It comes to the sex thing, and trust me, it's weakening the sports. You talk about the most of the guys they went to Commonwealth Games, they won the medal. Those that they went to the Commonwealth Games, they have to when they went to the Olympic World Championship, right? They have to realize that they won medal in the Commonwealth Games, so they are favorites. But they all lost their first fights because as soon as they went to the Commonwealth Games, they won the medal. They came to Ghana. They were all over. They feel like they are the gents. Now they all went to the the World Championship. They all lost because it's the women. They are too much here.
So you mean that lack of self-discipline to win world titles?
Correctly, it's very very. That is the main one. Main one.
I mean, definitely you are still in the sport. Have you tried managing boxers before?
Well, what I am seeing, I am not ready. What I am seeing around now, I am not ready. I
What do you
live,
mean by what you are saying?
yeah, I live most of my life in Accra here, right? If I come from home, I come here, I can park my car here, I'll stay here for like, because I love to play soccer, love to run and all kind of that. But you see, the thing is, what I am seeing is they are all over here with women. They are all over. You know, I'm talking about this woman thing because my time, we don't even know that. We don't. One day, at least one day, at least you make sex, but not like that. You are in the room with a woman. It can never take you nowhere. They are all of it. All of them. They are there with their women. And one bad thing is, they make a lot of sex before daybreak. It's too much. Trust me. I know what I'm talking.
So you think that the act has deterred you from managing boxers?
Yes, very very well. Because listen, when you manage, even if I'm coaching a boxer, the boxer definitely gonna ask me money, and definitely I have to provide because I'm taking care of the boxer. But in life, right, we have two things when you spending your money. One, whether you spending the money to regain your money back, or you spending the money to make the person somebody, so that you be happy that I am the one that produced this person and he is now a champion, right? The two things, if you don't get any of them, you don't have to spend your money on anything. Because right now the guys there that I'm seeing, right, they are not serious, because like I keep talking about this women thing, and they say that they don't sleep early, they drink alcoholic. In my life I never drink alcoholic before. I don't joke with those things. Talking about the women, I started talking about women when I started making life. I started going to America, fight for professional, before I started talking to women, or started being with a woman in a room. But now when they are amateurs, but they are all in a room with a woman. I don't believe in that, trust me. It's going to be very tough for the sports.
Now, there is a coach that also believes that, I believe at the time we had a management team. He believed the current managers that we have, they are money conscious. When they sign a boxer, all that they know is, I want to recoup my money, I want to get my money back. So they just go in for fights that they know that their boxers can't fight. Do you also believe that it is one of the causes that is killing the sport?
Maybe it is, but in my opinion it's not. Because listen, when you are a boxer, the first thing I remember when I started sparring with Joshua Clottey, I was not in his weight. But if I'm sparring with him, I feel like, because I'm sparring with Clottey, nobody can beat me. That's a motivating. But this is the thing, it's not about the what the coach is saying. Even the coaches you're talking about, most of them, they take the boys to fights. Let me tell you one thing about the coaches. I'm not talking bad against any coach. We are advising the whole thing. When you are a coach, you call yourself a coach, and your boxer have a fight, and he's going to fight in maybe London, right? The first thing first you have to think about your boxer is make sure that the time that he will go to the fight venue have to be correct. 10 days. They go to the fight venue 2 days and 3 days. How are they going to get the weather acclimatized? And then 2 days talking. They go to the fight maybe in 2 days, 3 days. Then 2 days, if you go to the fight, the boxer cannot even get his sleep before the ring, the bell will sound for first round. So the managers too, one, you cannot put your money into something whereby you don't want to get it back. That is one thing about the managers. They all team up with them, but the managers and the trainers, they team up together, and they accept their fighters to go to a fight venue in 2 days. Like, look at the amateur boys. They went to the venue for the games. 3 days to the games. They can never win anything. When I was gonna fight with in Australia with Anthony Mandin, the first thing I put in my contract is I told the promoter that I want to leave Ghana 2 weeks to the fight. So 13 days I'll be in Australia. So I'll get 1 week time, I'll get the weather acclimatized, and I'll be ready for the fight. That's why I beat Mandin badly, because I went there early. But as for them, they don't know. They're thinking about the money. Well, as for the better deal, even the amateur, they don't even fight amateur competition. Our time, I didn't go to too many games. I went to only Commonwealth games. I reached quarterfinals. I came to professional. I fought all the best. Nobody has ever knocked me down, knocked me out before. And at the same time, I fought people that they are legends. I'm a former champion, because we were built in Ghana as amateurs. I fought all the best guys in amateur, but now they don't even fight for amateur competition. They pick them and they take them to the games. How are they going to survive? Even the amateur class F is problem now. I keep saying it's problem, because even so far as we don't fight for amateur, and they don't fight the competition amateur, this one is fighting with this one is fighting with this one, they can never be ready for professional. And when they are not ready for professional is problem. Well, for now, what I see, there is no hope. I'm not God, but I am talking from the point. Yeah, I don't feel like there is hope. There is hope, but the hope have to come from serious. I don't see the serious, so I believe so far as I don't see the serious, there is no hope. That is Joshua, not everybody. You understand?